Once again, congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks in winning Super Bowl 60. That really wasn't really the highlight because the game until the second half was going pretty sluggish with field goals being scored by only Seattle. The highlight was, of course, the halftime show, headlined by Grammy-winning artist Bad Bunny. I'm not going to spoil it all for you because we get a couple of special guests that performed with him. But of course, there's all the songs except for one were in Spanish. But Bad Bunny ended the show by saying three words that all of us, regardless of political affiliation, should understand. God bless America. He ended the show again with a gigantic message on the Levi Stadium screen saying the only thing more powerful than hate is love. A message that should unify everyone in this country, everyone in this world. And the football that he was carrying during the halftime show, together we are America. All these messages that should unite all of us as Americans, as people, as a country, were on full display during the halftime show in San Francisco. There's just one small problem. Someone didn't like the halftime show. And you can pretty much guess who that person is. Donald Trump. Trump decided to post this during the Super Bowl after the halftime show, and I quote, "The Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible, one of the worst ever. It makes no sense, and it is an affront to the greatness of America and doesn't represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence. Nobody understands a word this guy is saying, and the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children who are watching throughout the USA." Remember that, because I'm going to come back to that. "And all over the world, this show is a slap in the face to our country, which is setting new standards and new records every single day, including the best stock market and 401ks in history. There is nothing inspirational about this mess of a halftime show, and watch. It will get great reviews from the fake news media because they don't have a clue what is going on in the real world. And by the way, the NFL should immediately replace its ridiculous new kickoff rule, Make America Great Again, President Donald J. Trump." Now I'll give you credence to one thing, Trump. I don't like the new kickoff, what the NFL is doing with the kickoff either. But everything else you said in this post was bullshit. Our country is not doing well, economically or otherwise, because of you. And as for you screaming about, "Oh, please protect the children," you are a rapist, Trump. The Epstein files have made it clear you are a fucking rapist. So don't come to me with your Helen Lovejoy indignation saying, "Oh, please, think of the children, think of the children." Well, I saw during the halftime show, and maybe, yes, it was inappropriate to have a lot of women dancing like that. But then again, I find it even more inappropriate for young girls to be trafficked and to have sex with older men like you, Trump. That's what I find disconcerting. See, Bad Bunny's regardless of the language barrier, that I didn't understand what he was saying because I don't understand Spanish. I don't understand it. However, did he do anything offensive? I do understand English. And he did not say anything remotely dishonorable. But 3 words, as I said earlier, 3 words you should understand. God bless America. Bad Bunny said those 3 words, and it doesn't take a person who understands English properly or speak it properly to understand what he said. I have yet to hear that from you. I have yet to hear any messages of unity or love or patriotism. All I've heard is, I hate these people. I hate these people because they're of Latin descent. These people are, quoting directly from you, are poisoning the blood of the country. Your direct quotes, Trump. And when it comes to patriotism, I'll take my cues from a Puerto Rican American citizen, because remember, Puerto Rico is owned and operated territory by the United States. I'll take my cues from a Grammy-winning Latin-speaking artist than a man who has done nothing to bring this country together. And that would be you, Trump, and that would be you, the rest of the MAGA. Again, add to the fact that you're angry about Olympians talking about what's going on in this country. You're angry that they said something that they don't support in this country. But you're not angry about the racism coming from the President of the United States. The way I see it, Trump, and the way I see it, MAGA, you are the problem. Bad Bunny's not the problem. He's living his best life. He's a winner of 3 Grammy Awards. He just performed at the biggest stage of this country, the Super Bowl halftime show, which got over 500 million viewers, while your little show barely got 1 million, with Kid Rock telling people to shut the F up and everything else, insulting a good portion of this nation. I'll take my cues from Bad Bunny, not from the person who calls himself the President of the United States, who's done nothing to actually unite this country. Bad Bunny, he's living his best life. You're not, Trump. And so help me, when the truth about Epstein, you and Epstein, is actually uncovered, you're going to prison. Bank on it. And the next time you see the Super Bowl, will be behind a jail cell. Bank on it. While Bad Bunny's out here living his life, while the rest of us are living our lives free from you, you'll be avoiding becoming somebody's bitch in prison. CTP, you know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.